Okay, we have audio. Hello, Mark. You should have audio now, right? Yes, no, maybe. Let's see. Um, Still no audio? Okay, great. So now we have audio. Excellent. All right. So, great, 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 great. All right. So let's start again. And we are going to try to kill Lord British in Nox Archaist. Hello, everybody. Um, it's not supposed to be easy, and Lord British is supposed to be invincible in Nox Archaist. So, let us start with launching Nox Archaist in my Nox Companion app. Here we go. You should be seeing this right now. All right, so I have a game right now that uh, has myself and Noxtune. Let me activate a profile because this is what Nox Companion is good for. So now I have both who are level 10, max everything, blah blah blah, except that Toon only in quotes, has a dragon staff. I didn't bother getting the super duper staff. And Rikkles has a chaos wand. Alright, so let's see what happens. Yeah, we'll never succeed. I assume we won't succeed, but um, let us, board, yell, and off we go. Alright, so British is here, correct? British is here. So, um, let's first of all exit area, quit and save to slot 1. Alright, so let's see. What we want to do is to figure out vectors of attack for this thing. And this here is British. We're going to attack him. He looks like a regular NPC that we can attack. There's only British when you attack him. And so if I'm going to go and attack north and tactical, I only have British. It looks like a normal fight. But first of all, what I'm going to do is Shift 8 to give me the log of information. The second thing I'm going to do is ensure that, remove game link, I don't need it. That ensure that the log window logs the combat, and we're going to look at it. So here you should be able to see the. Let me remove on my other screen this stuff. All right, so you should be able to see everything that's going on here. Now let's do a single attack and see what happens. So, boom, magical hit, Lord British, hit percentage 0, damage 328, armor 173. Oh, the HP thing is because it's on the screen, it shows a line, and here it doesn't show a line on the log. So basically we hit him for 328. He's got 173 armor, final damage is 155, and HP is obviously FFFF, hasn't changed. All right. So it's a standard fight. British has 65,535 HP. Let's now take a look at how we can figure out where this data is in memory. That's the first thing we're going to do. In order to do that, what I want to do is to go do a regular fight with loser guys who are going to fight normally and see the HP of the enemies go down slowly. This way I can monitor the HP and look at it going down, and I can see where the HP is in memory. So the way I'm going to do this is, this time I'm going to turn off this guy. I'm going to launch Applewin with a crappy guy. My guy now is useless, right? It's like default guy, hunting, knife, wooden shield, etc. Now, the Applewin has a debugger, but you know what? Let's increase the size here. Applewin has a debugger, but the debugger only debugs the first 64K of RAM. And I do know that Nox uses 128, so I want to make sure that I can check everything. Also, the debugger is kind of difficult to use. So what I'm going to do is launch Cheat Engine. Now, Cheat Engine is for modern games, but it will still work for old style games. So this is here's Cheat Engine. Now I can feel that Mark is starting to stress a little bit, and he's starting to sweat. But hey, that's life. So where are we going? Applewin. So bam. Now we're connected to Applewin. All right. So what are we doing here? Well, we're going to go for a fight. So I'm going to go for a fight, and because Applewin doesn't have a log or anything, I'm going to go for a very low speed, game speed, 0.5, so I can see what's going on. So now I'm going to attack these guys. Come on. All right, rabble rousers. I mean, this is super slow, but okay. Bah. The music is too loud. All right. All right. So now, let's see. Shift 8 as well, and attack north. Yeah, right. So I missed. Oh, by the way, my guy has 80 and some dodge, so... Ah, damn it. I don't want to kill the guy. Alright. Let's see if this guy dies or something. Shit. Okay, this guy's dead. Alright, this sucks. Let's go back to a decent speed and go find better enemies. Alright, where are you guys? Like, I need an enemy that is strong enough. Okay, here we go. Alright, tactical enemies. These guys, I should probably be able to dodge them. But let's see what happens. Okay. Alright, so now I'm gonna attack north. Alright. Damage is 30. HP is 20. HP is 20. Okay. So first scan, I'm gonna go value of 20. I'm gonna go first scan. So I got a bunch of value. I got 168 values. Now I'm gonna attack again. Okay, I missed. Fine. Now I'm gonna say it's unchanged. Okay, nothing happened. And Hooligan, HP damage final damage, HP is 17. So now it's 17. So now the HP is 17. So we're going to say changed value. Oh, no, not changed value. Exact value, 17, and next scan. What? Well, that sucks. Oh, it's 4 bytes. Jesus. Should have gone 1 byte, single byte. My bad. Okay, so that's a single byte. All right. And now let's see what happens. Glancing blow. Nothing happened. Okay. Again, hit. HP is 8. So now his HP is 8. And next scan. There we go. So at least we got 2 values. All right. Now I've got 2 values. And so glancing blow, nothing happened. Let's put this stuff like this so we can, no, you can't see it. Okay, there we go. Now you can see it. So theoretically, again, glancing blow. This is crappy. Wow, glancing blow again. Killed. So now his value is 0. And it's this guy who's got a value of 0. So it's this guy who is the one we want. Now he's at 047B1902. Now what I want to do is to see what the memory is, that the start memory is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the hex at 000. You can see here, this is the beginning of the memory of the Apple II. And it starts with 92A1, 9C, A1, 02, 80, etc., etc., etc. So when I do that here, and I'm going to go, not byte, sorry, I'm going to go array of byte, and I'm going to search for this array. And this array is 92, 92, I mean, it's all in hexadecimal, 9C, A1, 02. And boom, first scan. So I got 2 different versions of it at C000 and an F0000. All right, so the weird part is it's all above the one that I've got. Okay. The memory addresses, Mark, are for hit points. Yeah, they're gonna be pretty easy to find. There would be much easier to find if the debugger of AppleWin had the 128K of RAM. Now, what I'm going to do instead is launch up a program called Grid Cartographer, which is shit, I can't launch it now. I'll launch it when I re-enable this thing. Don't listen to what I just said. Forget what I just said. So let's try again and see. Okay, so I've got 47F0000, 47C0000. All right. So in here, though, let's do it another way. Let's browse this memory region here. So when I'm browsing the memory region here at what did I say? 1902. Okay, this is the one, right? 1902. And I've got this guy. Now, you can see something interesting is obviously I had 2 enemies, now I have 1. Now, you see the two lines here. Generally, when you write a game in assembly on Apple II, you're generally going to go for 8, 16 bytes, those kinds of things. So let's instead take a look at, so the memory here starts at 02. It should probably start at 00. So view memory region, wait, no, this is not what I want. So let's add another address. Yeah, I want to add an address manually, and the address is 047B1900. Okay, it doesn't matter, I don't really care about that. And browse this memory region. So here we start at 00. So as you can see, there are two enemies here. One of them is dead, and it was the 02, and one of them is still alive. It's the 18 or 18. All right. So let's see if Applewin can figure this out for me. So I always forget search memory for hex value. Help sh. The problem though is I can't figure out how to search the auxiliary memory. So I don't know if this is an auxiliary or not. So let's search for 0 from 0 to 1 to FFFF, and 4 70 01 000000. All right, well, doesn't exist. So it can't find it. So it's in auxiliary memory. All right. Which makes sense. Because when I searched for the actual memory, the start of the memory, it's starting at 047C0000. So let's do this. Okay, mem start, ram start. It starts at 07C0000. And it should probably go from C000 to CFFFFF. And here it's B1902. So it's probably the auxiliary memory starts at B0 and ends at BFFFF. So what should I call it? The HP of the enemies is at 1902, 1922, 1942, 1962, etc. Which is this thing. And interestingly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I assume there's a maximum of 16 enemies at once on a battlefield. I assume that. Maybe the FFFF will also be changed, but probably generally the 0 makes sense. So let's look at the enemies here. They get, this one is dead at 0, this one is 18. So here's one thing we're going to do to test that, is we're going to grab a profile of Nox Archaist, the basic duo profile that we were using before, and we're going to change this to something called, I don't know, British, and we're going to modify it. Open with Notepad++. All right. So this is this here, come on, I don't want to confuse everything. All right, this here is the profile. And now you can see the profile goes, has all sorts of information, and including content, table spells, tools of the trade, and things like that. So, whoa, well, that's bad. You know what? I'm going to open it with a notepad instead. All right, notepad, notepad, notepad it is. All right, so now I've got the bottom rows, and this is okay. 16 max mobs is correct. That's good. That's good. So this here is the spells. This is the bottom. Oh, here's the content. So the template. Template says torches. Okay. So one thing that I may want to do is to say instead, give me enemy 1 HP. Okay, and then enemy 2 HP, just because. All right, and here mem start is going to be so it's 1920 or 1922, sorry, and because it's auxiliary memory, it's going to be at 11922, and this one is going to be at 11942. And length is going to be 2 because Lord British has 65,000 HP. All right. So I assume that now, if I run the Nox Companion, let's run Mr. Nox Companion, and we're going to activate a profile. This time we're going to load the British profile. Okay, this tools of the trade, haha, so it's properly named. Let's move that here. All right, so I'm going to continue the game, continue in slot 1, and I'm going to enter, look at the shrine, go in here, try to fight the dude. Tactical. What? Oh, that didn't work. All right. So that didn't work. We're going to restart and try to fight a regular enemy. Okay, so 2 enemies. Okay, 70, 70, 70, 0, 0, 0. Okay, this worked. All right, so what's going on with Mr. British? He did not make it easy for me. All right, so let's do something else here. Let's activate game link, restart the game. Yes, quit, reload. Where is it? Okay, activate the profile British. Boom, continue game 1. All right, so now I'm going to launch Grid Cartographer, which is my map making helper that I use all the time. We don't need this stuff. We can move this way. And what we're going to do is, again, go and fight some other enemies. Okay? And now we're going to launch something called memscan. So it's just basically a scanner of memory, and which has been modified to read proper Apple II stuff. Yeah, well, let's see. Maybe I've got a bug somewhere. This is what's going to show me. 11900. All right, so here we go. Let's make the screen bigger. All right, so 11900. So these guys have 46 HP. They're decent. Everything's normal. All right. So let's go and fight. Okay, no problem. They're dead. Everything's good. Okay, so let's see now what the situation is with British. All right, so things have changed here. And I see an FFFF, which should show me the enemy 1 HP as FFFF. Well, the puzzling part is why it's showing me 0. Let's see. Let's reactivate the profile. I don't know. Nope. All right. I did something wrong. Let's see. 11922. And it should be big endian. And it, well, doesn't, it's weird. It should be big endian, and it should show me FFFF. Oh, sorry, 11902. That was, it starts at 11900. All right, there we go. So this now makes sense. All right, my bad. Stuff happens. There we go. All right, so now at least we can see the HP of our good friend British. And if I attack, the HP never changes. Okay, and we're all dead. All right, so that's good. That's very good. So what can we do here? Well, of course, we can do something very cheesy, which is reduce the HP to 1 and see what happens. Or we can do something else, which would be a lot easier to do. It would be a lot easier to do with AppleWin if AppleWin supported auxiliary memory and for its debugger. And I don't know if it does. I don't know if the latest versions do, but the version I have, doesn't seem to do it. But because my my job was going to be to check out what reads or writes to that memory and put a breakpoint, and then figure out what the hell's going on and which piece of code is accessing it. But it's not happening. Maybe, but again, I'm not that, I'm not really a good programmer of Apple II stuff. I'm good at hacking this crap, but I'm not really good at programming it. So, in order, eyes on. Yeah, it doesn't support aux. Oh, well, the debugger, yeah, right. So the problem with aux, I don't know, if you, question to you, Mark, if you want to use the memory, the auxiliary memory, you don't have to swap the banks, or you just don't have to do anything? I guess you got to switch which bank is being accessed and then just use it. But it doesn't really help me here because the memory is not going to be copied over to the main bank anyway. So we're staying in the auxiliary memory bank. Therefore, AppleWin's debugger is a no-no. Now, AppleWin's debugger is a no-no. That said, I've got another technique. It's total cheese. Total cheese. Now, here's the cheesy technique. All right. I turn on logging of every single instruction that goes through the emulated processor at some point. At some point. Then I do the same, well, on a regular battle. All right? So then I'm going to do exactly the same with British, and I'm going to try to compare the two files and see at what point they diverge. This is a super cheesy technique, but it does work. So we're going to do that. How we're going to do that? Well, the thing is, you got to know that not this one, this one. You got to know that I control everything. Hi, Forrest. So I control everything, including how this stuff is running. So this here is actually the core of the Applewin emulation code. And what I'm going to do here is just dump to output.asm about 100,000 instructions as soon as I press the end key. Hence, this is a custom version of the Nox companion app. So what we're going to do is exactly that. So we can cancel this. We can restart this. Well, all right. Let's do the Lord British one first. Okay. So we can kill this guy for now, or not. Well, memory viewer is not needed. Okay. So all right. So what we're going to do now is attack British. All right. And first of all, delete. Whoops. What the file that's supposed to be on my desktop? I think I might have it on my desktop. We shall see. We shall see if it's on my desktop or not. 1 second. One moment. One moment. Let me check what's up. All right, I don't have any file. Okay, good. So it's clean. So we're going to go here and attack. Oh, where's the? There we go. We have the chat back. All right, so let's go and attack. Could probably hack it, but let's ask Michael. He was the debugger guy of Applewin. Yeah, distant systems. It's all of it is possible. All of it is possible. One of the tricks we can do is to reduce his HP right now and see what happens. So where are we? This is Applewin. So this is Applewin. The RAM start byte array is probably always the same. So let's do Nox Archaist companion. Yes, okay. Let's search this guy here. So it's now at 19CD10000. All right, and so let's see if if we add an address manually, which would be 191CD100000, 100000, and we're going to add 119 00, I guess. No, 02. Nope. Okay. If I'm gonna new scan, 2 bytes, FFFF. Let's see what it says. If I start at first scan, there's a ton of them. What's going on? What is this? Alright, so Nox Archaist companion exe plus a bunch. Now that won't work. That's not an interesting way of looking at it. Why is it giving me that? Alright, so again, new scan. Well, whoa. Let's see, a new scan. Alright, let's go back to this guy and turn it off. Restart it. And this time it's going to be connecting to the new game, which is running. Oh wait, which one is running under game link here? Let me turn this guy off. Let's make sure that I'm reading the memory of the Nox companion and not the other one. So all I'm trying to do here now is to try to test display, no, filter, search, go to address, 11900, okay. And here's FFFF. So technically, if I set it to 0300, I wonder, there we go, his HP is now 3. Okay? His HP is now 3. So now if I attack him, well, nothing happens. All right? So it doesn't matter what his HP is. It never changes. Okay? It does not matter what his HP is. It never changes. Hence, the key to this is the ID of British as the NPC that you're attacking. There has to be something that says, if it's British, don't touch his HP. Yeah, it was worth a try, for sure. So, his HP being 3, I wonder if we set his HP to 0 if he dies, by the way. Let's see what happens. Nope, he killed me. He's dead, he still kills me. Alright. Alright. Our good friend Nox Fred is nasty. So British killed me. He still has 0 HP. All right. That's uncool. All right, he wins this round. Okay. So we tried putting his HP to 3. It doesn't change. We tried putting his HP to 0. He's not dead. Now, what I want to do is go back to this stuff here. So this is one guy. All right, so this is one enemy from 11900 to 1991F. It's one enemy. Okay, let's go and try to play another game with my crappy dude. Where is that crappy dude? All right, there we go. So now we're starting another game with my crappy guy. Okay, so as you can see down there, there's no enemies. All right. So here we go. Tactical. All right, tactical. These are rabble rousers. There are there's 50. I think the 50 was there with British. So let me just take a screenshot of this thing for rabble rousers. All right. So interestingly, all of them have the exact same HP. And there's a bunch of other stuff that shows up. I don't know what it is. Well, I could try something. Okay. If I go here and I do 0-2, what happens? No idea. Well, we'll see. For now, if I do 0-0, what happens? The guy isn't dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're still around. Okay, so nothing there. Let's put it back to 0-1. Yeah, I don't have the numbers. I should go get the numbers with the other battle. Let's try to see first here. So I got all these guys, and I've got the screenshot. So let me put that screenshot somewhere. And I'm going to put I'm going to write rab for rabble rousers. Okay, so these are the rabble rousers. They're right here. Or down there. Better yet. Okay, I'm starting to have real estate issues. Ah, come on. All right. Okay. So these are the rabble rousers. So now, let me go and kill one. Let's see what happens. All right. Okay, this guy died, and he went from 0C to 0-0, and literally nothing else happened. So nothing else changed. Therefore, the code says that if the guy is at 0-0, he is dead. But then there has to be something. No, there doesn't have to be anything. You could potentially not need anything other than the HP being 0 for knowing exactly what's going on with the battle. You don't need a state for the enemy. There's nothing needed. So let's see. Let me move a bit and see what happens. Wow. No movement? No change in these guys. Interesting. No change whatsoever in these guys. All right, let's try to do something. Let me move all the way here, and now what I'm going to do is restart. Okay, and I'm going to go left. No, sorry. Let me restart. Yes. Let me go left. There's one guy who went left with me. So now this filter now less than old. Okay. Left now less than old. Left now less than old. There we go. Left now less than old. And left again. And right, left. Okay, so it looks like the 0107 here, this thing, 0107 is me. 0107. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not sure though. Wait. 0107, 0007, 0203, 0405. Alright, so I got two copies of my position. One is here and one is down there. But they also have positions. And where are their positions? I've got three copies of my position. One is here, and one is here. But I don't see any copies of their positions. Let me actually kill two of those guys. It's much easier. And what I want to do is to see what else is going on, and where do I see. So now, filter now is greater than old. What did he do? Damn it. I didn't see what he did. Alright, so let's see again. So he went down. He went down again. Okay, so now I should be able to see what's going on again. Okay, so now okay, he should be at 02. Okay, now where is the 02 here? There he is. So BF10, BF10. He is at 0106, that's him, BF10. So go to address, BF00, and restart. Okay, go to address, BF00. Okay, there we go. Now there's some more information about the enemies here. There were 4 enemies, and there are 8 bytes per enemy. So this is another thing where you have a bunch of enemies at BF00. So let me figure this out. Enemy 1 HP, and enemy 1X is BF00. Enemy 1, enemy 2 pos, enemy 2 XY is BF00 and length 1, and there's yet another one because I have two variables in this string, in this template, and I've got BF01, and so technically where am I? Here, profiles. There we go, 4.3, and I'm 4.3. Okay, that's good. At least I've stored that information here. Sorry, you probably can't see it. Now you can see it again properly. Let's put back the thing here. All right, so when the guy moves, oops. Oh, because it's the first the enemy 2 enemy 1 XY. Sorry, this is enemy 1 XY, and then you've got the others, enemy 2, 3, and 4, and this guy is enemy 3, so that's why he doesn't show up here. I'm going to reactivate the profile so you can see it. Okay, there we go. So I'll show you the example. Here we go. So tactical, the first enemy is at 5.3, so 5.3 is this guy. All right, so let's move to the right. He goes down 5.4, 5.5, 5.6, 6.6. Right, so that guy is correct. So we've got this additional information here. Let me start killing some guys and see what happens. So I'm gonna go and kill this guy. Aha! There we go. We've got a couple of FFs here. We've got a couple of FFs. All right, and so this guy's dead. All right, so let's take this and do that. All right, is on. Let's see. Boom. That guy's also dead. Okay, so the first 2 bytes are the X and Y. So here the first 2 bytes are X and Y. 82, I have no idea. 82, it's probably the ID of the guy, maybe not. C1, I don't know, but FF is dead. 0103 is, I have no idea. And the 00 and then 00, the last byte, is also FF when he's dead. All right, so everybody's dead. All right, so let's try something else. Some other guys. All right, there we go. 0104 8A. 8A. And then I've got a C1, a 01, and a 41. Why? No idea. But let's say I change this 8A into an 81. What happens? There we go. The ID of the guy changed. Okay? So the ID of the guy changed. So we can do, we can add now here another one. Just to see, enemy 1 ID. Is this, and it's 0 BF 0122 2, yeah, F02. Oh, sorry, 02, and there is a single variable in this template. So now here we're back to this guy. There we go. ID is 129. Okay. Uh, yeah, I don't know what it is. I got to go back to change the ID to to Lord British and see what it is. So so we got to restart the game with. I don't think I can go and attack Lord British right now. Let's flee. Maybe I have a chance. Let's see if I can. Yeah. It's good. It works. Okay. All right. All right. A6. A6. AD is 166. Okay. I probably need to write this down somewhere. Okay. So I'm going to write this down. It's A6 BF02. All right. So his ID is 166. Let's see if I change his ID to, what was it? 81? 81? What happens? Okay. Ouch. Okay, that thing killed me. So I don't know what that thing is, but that thing did kill me. All right. So we're gonna try again. So there we go. We're again with ID 82. So let's try to change the ID to British. Interesting. It's got this weird, it's got a, what? It's got two things on it. It's got a bridge and somebody else. So it's not just this ID. Let's see what happens. All right, so it's not just, that's not the Lord British ID. That might be some kind of a tile ID that is necessary for something or other. Okay, so we've got BF00 and 11900. So let's go back to 19900. And we've got these guys. And we've got 3 of them. One of them is dead. One of them died, and the HP of that guy was at 02. This guy's dead. Okay, so this guy's dead. Let's look at that guy, and let's see if we can find an ID somewhere that makes sense. Like, let's do this here. 51, 60, anything? Nope. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, actually, that's the, no, that's the XP. Nope. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nope. Nothing there. Different tile sets in different locations. Yeah, would make sense, but I'm still trying to find the ID of the user, of that enemy. So there's an FF here, FF, and an A2. Why is there two FFs and two A2s? No idea. Okay. They're still rabble rousers, so it's probably not interesting. And this one didn't do anything. Good point. Good point. Let me try that. Okay, let me try that 1 second. So this guy has 0 CX HP. Let's do 0, 0. And move. Okay, he's not dead. He's not dead. Okay. What if we go to BF00? And one of them is dead, this guy. And let's make this guy die. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha. He's not moving anymore. He is not moving anymore. So let's see if I finish the battle. Yes, the battle's finished. Okay. So the battle's finished. No, LB is not dead yet. LB is not dead yet. Just gonna select a new drive. I'm gonna go back to selecting my original game. Reboot. Yes, I hope it's the original game. It's the same. Okay, so let's go. Let's go to British, same thing. Okay. So now we're gonna go and attack British again. Okay, so now we've got British. What did we say? We had the fourth one. Was the fourth? What was it? The fourth? No, this is not it. It was F2. It was FF 5, 6, 7, 8 FF, I think. There we go. Okay, technically, he's dead. But that's a cheesy version. That's a cheesy technique. This kind of sucks. I'm just changing memory here. Alright, so technically he's gone from the game. The guy's out. Let me see if he should probably respawn if I come back. But yeah, I mean, you know, technically he is dead. But let's see. Okay, he does respawn. Alright, so let's see. Which one is it? Is it the 8th byte or the... Yeah. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So is it the 8th byte or the 4th byte or both? Let's see. Nope. It's the 4th byte. So it's this guy. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the 5th byte. So BF04, as long as you set it to FF, the guy's gone. See, of course you step back and then it's over. And then it's over. Okay, so let's just redo this. What was it? It was very cheap. Yeah, it's a super cheesy version. So let's do it again. Attack, tactical, and so now I'm on BF00, and somewhere, I think, F2. Where's F2? FF and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 8th one. Okay, technically, well, why is he still moving here? Maybe I did the wrong one. That's weird. That's very weird. He should not be moving anymore. What the hell's going on? What? He's still moving. That's so weird. You guys saw that he was gone. Ah, there we go. Escape to exit. So technically, Mark, as you can see, you know, you can take a screenshot. The guy's dead, and it's over. But it's a very, very cheap, technical KO. Yeah, it's a TKO. It's a nasty one. But the real technique is to patch the game. So he's a regular guy. Now, so what I'm going to do is to show you. Let's restart the game. So now I'm going to go like this here, and I'm going to attack him. All right. And I'm going to set the speed to crap. And as soon as I'm going to attack, no, he wasn't gone from the screen. No, he was still on the screen, but he was frozen. And so at the end, he's still on the screen. He's frozen. You get the battle over screen. You get 1 XP, and then he disappears once you get back to the cove, to the grove. Sorry. So what I'm going to do here is attack. And so I'm going to say attack. And as soon as I press A again, I'm going to press the end key, which will store the next 100,000 instructions. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. So it's super slow because it's opening and writing. I mean, it's very inefficient, but it's opening and writing a file, and hopefully no, that's no good. It's too early. I'm gonna redo this. It's too early. So I'm gonna attack, and then now, there we go. The question though being, Did I do it too early or too late or whatever? I don't know. That was a glancing blow, which sucks. Let's do that again. Okay. All right. So now it's writing to file. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay. So now, there we go. It looks like this. So now here I've got a trace of every single instruction since I pressed the end key for 100,000 instructions. All right, so you got a ton of stuff going on here. Now, what I should be doing is doing 1,000,000 instructions. So the trick should be you do 1,000,000 instructions, so it goes through the whole attack from the moment you press the attack key all the way to the hit, and you do it on British. Then you go back and you're doing on some other poor sod who isn't invincible, and then you take the two files and you look at the moment where the code is similar, so that you can align them together. And once you've aligned them together, you compare the branching, and at some point it's simply going to change for British. It's a very cheesy way of doing this, but it goes very, very quickly. So you figure out where it changes for British. There's probably a branch of some sort. See here, there's a branch if not equal or something. So you end up with a branch, and once you've got your branch figured out, you just swap the branch, or you remove it, or you do something like this. So that's technically what I should be doing. Again, this would be a lot easier with the breakpoints on Applewin, but Applewin does not support breakpoints on auxiliary memory, and that sucks. Now, so I would have done it on the HP or something of some sort, and I would have probably figured out where the code is. But so here, that's just a different technique to figure out what the hell is going on. So this is 100,000 instructions on British himself. This is very inefficient. I got to change the code to make it more efficient, store it in memory, and then just show it to file. But I don't want to bother you with this. Let's try again. Let's see if I can try again. Actually, let's see if I can try again at faster speeds to see if it goes faster or not. But it shouldn't. If I do attack, and there we go, you're attacking. All right, so we got it again. So we got a file here again, a new file. Bill, if you can ever hit him. No, well, how do you know you can't hit him? That's the question always. At some point, the code has to say, you can't hit him. You actually can hit him. You can. It does say hit. It says that you've damaged him by X amount, but his HP never goes down. So it's just a matter of finding the branching that says, if it's the ID of British, do X. If it's the ID of something else, just don't do it. or whatever. So it does do damage, does a lot of things. It's just a matter of figuring out where's the branch for British. Not on the HP or anything. Any branch that says, "Hey, it's Mr. British here." So so what can I do? Because I don't want to bother you guys, because this kind of stuff is going to take a long time to work out. What I can do is go for a next round at some other point where I've pretty much prepared the floor for comparing the code bases, and then going through that and finding what to patch. And at that point, what I can do is literally patch the Nox Companion app so that if you ever run the Nox Companion app, you can set British to mortal, if you'd like. And then we're done. But at this point, I should probably call it quits and say that we have kind of killed British, but not really. And the next step is going to be more professional. Let's just put it this way. So thanks, guys. And well, yeah, Bill, it's gonna take a while. Like this is what I'm basically going to do. So this is one file. This output file is one. I'm gonna rename it to output British BR. So that's output BR, and now I'm gonna start again with here. Yeah, sure, it's fun. So here we're gonna start again with rabble rousers. Okay, here we go, and I'm going to do the same thing, but with rabble rousers. So now I'm going to attack. And here we go. And here we go. The attack is happening. And yeah, it should be recorded. All right, so this is done. And so now I've got an output file for this other battle. And what I'm going to do is show more options, open with, edit with Notepad++, hoping that Notepad++ does not crash. So here we go. So let's say we take these two guys, and I have a plugin where I compare. So that's first to compare, plugin, compare, compare. There we go. You have 100,000 lines, so it takes a little bit of time. It's not super efficient. Plus, many other lines are very, very similar. So it's not ideal. Well, looks like it's going to crash. Well, anyway, you see what you basically end up doing is you're comparing a stream of instructions. You look at both streams, you compare them, you see where they align. Generally, what's going to happen is the alignment, you do it on the first numbers here. Those are the program counter. So this is the instruction number in the game. So this is in memory D560. That's the instruction number, and then after that, these are the next two memory areas. So it's 561 and 562. And here you've got the accumulator number, the value of the accumulator, the value of X, and the value of Y. So you know exactly what's going on in memory at any one time. And so at some point, you should have the same stream of program counter numbers, and you will know when it's hitting, when it's calculating the hit values, when it's doing everything it's supposed to do, and you should see the difference. Well, at this point here, this is not working so well, but I'll find a way to do it correctly so that I can show you exactly how it goes. Because Notepad++ is not very happy. Not happy at all. All right, so yeah, it is recorded. I will, let me see what I will do. What will I do? Yeah, it's a stream, so I think it's going to be recorded. I can put it back on YouTube, on my channel, so you can check it out. All right, thank you very much, and I'll plan for another stream at some other time and go through the code itself and patch the code. All right, thank you everyone. Bye.